Okay, got something a little different from my black and white battles. It's going back to Gen 4 for a bit. VGC09. Because it was a tournament in Manchester and I went to it, but I needed some practice beforehand, and this was the only match I got. It was against Foodking, and I had to use a team that was made up of some stuff from singles and my VGC10 Toxicroak. So I'm going to lead with Toxicroak and Latias, and he's going to lead with his own Latias and a Shedinja. I'm going to fake out his Latias and get a crit on that. It's going to do a sort of notable amount. So I'm going to then go for a Surf, just in case he'd outsped me and damage my Toxicroak and been able to heal it up. And I get a crit on his Latias again. That's going to take him down to a total of about half health. And he's going to exit my Toxicroak instead of Latias, which I thought he might have done. So I'm going to switch out my Latias into Metagross in case he decides to Draco Meteor. But he doesn't, he goes for a Grass Knot instead. My Toxicroak went for a Sucker Punch on the Shedinja, but it goes for a Sunny Day, so my Sucker Punch failed. And that Sunny Day is going to mess up my Toxicroak quite badly, because, Dry Skin is going to cause damage to it. So I'm going to go for another Sucker Punch on the Shedinja, but it's not going to work. And he's going to Grass Knot my Toxicroak this time. It's not going to do a whole lot. And my Metagross can get up an agility there. And I think he went for Toxic on my Metagross, or I've only just noticed that. What the? Right. Okay. So he's going to switch into his Zapdos, and I was going to Sucker Punch the Latias, but it switched out, so that didn't work. And his Shedinja goes for the Shadow Sneak on my Metagross, and it does pretty much nothing. My Metagross is just going to Meaty Mash the Zapdos, and it's not going to do a whole lot, but it's an alright amount, I guess. Obviously the sun's still damaging my Toxicroak there, not very good. But I'm not exactly going to switch it out and just have it take attacks on the coming back in. So I'm going to go for another Sucker Punch, and it's actually going to hit the Shedinja. So it's going to take it down to its focus action. I'm going to switch in my Latias again, and that's going to take a Shadow Sneak to the face, but it's not going to do a lot. It's going to do about a quarter to a third damage. And then he's going to go for a Heat Wave with a Zapdos, and it's going to do not a lot to my Latias, but it's going to take out my Toxicroak, so that's kind of sad. But never mind, I can then switch into my Gliscor, as I'll do in a minute. There we go. And I'm going to go for the Trick with my Latias against his Zapdos, so he's going to get a Choice Scarf. And then my my Gliscor is going to Stone Edge his Shedinja, and it's going to take that out, which is quite good. So then he's going to Heat Wave with his Zapdos, and that's not going to do anything to either of my Pokemon. So, and he's choiced himself into that because of the Choice Scarf that I tricked him, which is very good for me, because that means he'll have to switch if he can. I can't remember if yeah, he can, but I don't think he will. So he's going to go into his Metagross just to fill the second space, and is going to continue Heat Waving, and it's still not going to do a lot, but it gets the burn on my Latias, which is the better of the two, because if it had been on the Gliscor, it could have lowered it. Well, it would have lowered its attack, and that would have changed the outcome. So I'm also going to go for Draco Meteor on his Zapdos, and that's going to take it out. Fine. So then I'm going to Earthquake his Metagross. Obviously not going to get hit from a Latias because it's got Levitate. And the Metagross is going to go down to just below half health, which is quite good. Oh, that's a bit more than I thought. Never mind. So he's going to Meaty Mash my Gliscor, and it's going to take it out, and then we're down to 2 each, I think. I'm going to be bringing in my Metagross, after getting hurt by the burn there, and he's going to bring in his Latias. So just let the screen catch up. Yeah. Yay, Dalek, the shiny Metagross. So anyway, I'm going to go for another Draco Meteor, and it's going to take out the Latias, because I'm on quite low health. Probably wouldn't have cared from full health because of the special attack drop I've already got, but never mind. I'm going to get another special attack drop, and I'm not going to be doing a lot of damage anymore anytime soon. His Metagross is going to outspeed mine and go for an Earthquake, and my Metagross is only just going to live that, and I mean with just like a tiny amount of HP. Yeah, and then I can go for my own Earthquake, and it is going to KO because he had less health than I did, so which is quite good. Yeah, and that'll end the match. But my own Metagross is going to go down to its life orb. So yeah, that was a good game of Foodking. It was quite a good match, I guess. Quite interesting to see how part of a singles team worked in a doubles match. Surprisingly well as well. Probably could have played a bit better with trying to predict which one was going to attack and use a Sucker Punch, but never mind. I'll post a full sort of video war story of yesterday's event tomorrow or something. That will be quite good. So I'll see you then. Bye.